I want to share with you some thoughts about the syllabus. So if you're taking me through a university class, whether online or land, you're going to get a lot of documents from me that I just have to give you. And in fact, if you just spend some serious time examining the school's website and the English department's website, you'll find that information online somewhere. So a lot of the syllabus is really just information that the department really wants you to have. So with their permission, I'll copy and paste that and just kind of put those paragraphs into my syllabus. You might be looking at things like point systems, and like schedule of assignments and whatnot. For all my land classes, I have an online version of the class just to help you out when you get sick, or if you decide, you need to take the class as an online class. It's fine with me. Work situations might change, and you might all of a sudden find your schedule wasn't what you thought it was. So maybe you can come to class only once a month, or twice a month, and you need to really work online. So all the assignments are going to be online somewhere, and I'll give that link to you. You'll get that through emails or through documents from me. And whether it's going to be the school's website or one that I'm using, you'll always be able to access all the assignments online somewhere, and it'll be very clearly organized in terms of work folders, 8 work folders or 10 or 12. But you'll see just how many work folders you have in the class, and they'll be numbered. So just go ahead and start with the first one, and that one will have introductory material, and then it will have your first assignment. And inside that work folder, there'll be smaller folders, and one of those smaller folders or subfolders might be an assignment, a writing assignment. So you open that up and you look at the videos that I will have there explaining the assignment and the essay to read, and you just go ahead and move forward doing the work that way. And there'll always be a way to submit that assignment electronically through that platform, that Blackboard or Canvas or Brightspace or whatever it is that we might be using at that time. So what I'm getting at is I really don't have a schedule of assignments because dates change, and semesters, things happen in the middle of the semester that can mess up a whole published list of dates. So rather than trying to update and change that all the time, I just basically will have work folders, and the work folders themselves will have due dates where it'll be listed on that work folder that everything in that folder is due at a certain time, and the next one is due 2 weeks later, or the next work folder, things like that. And of course, you'll always know when the class itself is over. So that will really facilitate the notion of, well, what's going to happen today? Well, many times I'll go to class just ready to talk about anything the students want to talk about, the students that actually show up. So I don't necessarily have a set content thing that I have to cover on a certain day, because the videos in the work folder are covering that. So of course, if it's an online class, that takes care of itself, right? All of that material is right there online. You really are never going to have to come in to see me. But if it's land, sometimes the confusing element is, well, does he want us to show up or not? When are the dates and when are things due? Big picture is everything is due by the end of the course. I really don't spend a lot of time penalizing points for lateness unless it's a habitual issue with you and you have no good reasons for being late. But just go ahead and look online at it in our online class to see, say, assignments and dates by which certain assignments may be due. And what about points? Usually that's also something that is put forth in the syllabus. The point system of the class, and I usually make my classes worth 100 points. So it's very, very easy to see where you are concerning the points that you've earned over the course of the semester. So if you've earned 85 points out of 100, that's a B. That's a straight up B on a 10% scale. So my classes are on a 10% scale, anywhere from 100 to, say, 90 is an A, 89 to 80 is a B, 79 to 70 is a C, 69 to 60 is a D, and so forth. And the total number of points in the class is 100. Now, if you actually do the math and you add up all those assignments, you might say, hey, well, there's actually 105 points. Yeah, I know, I gave you 5 extra points. Consider them extra credit, if you will, because at the end of the day, I'm just going to look at how many points you've earned, and that literally is going to turn into your percentage grade. You earn 89 points, you got an 89%. That's a B+. So some of you might earn 105 points. Well, that's 100. That's an A+. So that's really how I do things. If you want to break down in terms of, well, how much are essays worth? How much are tests worth? I really don't have a lot of tests. But I might have a few that are worth 10 points, 12 points, 15 points. The research essay, or the class will have one major essay that will be worth around 1/4 of your grade when all the parts of it are put together. So, there is going to be writing, obviously, and one of those writing assignments is going to be a major assignment worth about 25 points. But that's basically it. And again, all that information will be on the online class. So the point is, you might be wondering, well, where's the syllabus? I might email it to you as a document. I might hand it out to you in class, or it just might be there in a file in the online class. But don't panic if you don't have that syllabus right away, because again, a lot of it is, the name of the class number, my name, my contact information, and then just a lot of department policies and things like that you don't need to know those right away to access the class online or to come to class and just begin working on the assignments I show you to work on. As in class, in our landed area, I will point out to you our online assignments. So that's how I do things. Don't panic if you don't have the syllabus right away. It's coming, and don't expect a lot of new information in the syllabus. Everything that you need to know, everything that's important as far as you getting a good grade in this class is going to be easy to find on our online version of the class.